guys, early start this morning on the road at 6:30 because I cocked up basically. My mate phoned me yesterday and about 11 o'clock wondering where the bloody hell I was because I was booked in to have a tattoo done, but so I had to down tools, go and get my tattoo done. So in a little bit of pain today, but it's all right, and we've still got loads more work to go. But we'll deal with that. So I've already been out, done a shock absorber, done a top mount, done a tie rod end. But I thought at that time of morning I'm not gonna bust out a video and start making loads of noise. I had to do all hand tools and everything back to old school, so that was quite painful actually. But we're onto the one that I diagnosed yesterday. Back for auxiliary belt, re-grease all the pulley bearings, and a set of front brake pads. So we'll get onto that very shortly. Do a little video of that, show you guys what's going on, show you how I re-grease these bearings as well, because it saves customers, especially when they're on a tight one and the auxiliary belts move, causing a bit of squealing, and you can hear the bearings starting to get towards the end of their life. We can save the customer quite a bit of money purely just by re-greasing them, not actually replacing the bearings that are, or the pulleys that are at least 50 quid each. So it's quite a saving when you think about it, really. Right, so we're back here, back with this one again. We're gonna get the auxiliary belt off and we're gonna re-grease that pulley, that one and that one there, because they are just sounding a little bit ropey. It could do with re-greasing, like I say, but I'll show you how to do that as well. And then we'll get these brake pads replaced as well. Alright, so this is your little bearing. Just going to show you how to hook these out without causing any damage. So you get your little pick like this, and you can just get it under there. And that pulls that cover out, and then we put a little bit of grease in there, and then we'll put the cover back on. And then you just have to run that round the edge of that seal there, just to push that seal back in. And there we go. Seal back in. And then same on the other side. Just do the same thing. And then obviously repeat that. Don't need to go mad with the grease. But there we go. One bearing. Not making any noise at all. Smooth as a baby's bum. So we'll get that put back on. Obviously, I'm not going to do a video of everything. But we'll get the other three done, and we'll get this put back together. So upon taking one side out, this car had a job done previously. Just had a gearbox and a clutch fitted, and so I've gone to take the brake apart, and I can see that the brake union is actually leaking. So we'll get that addressed, take that apart, get some new copper washers put in there, and we'll bleed that system up again as well. And on the other side, so these are called slider pins that go through here, and that one was seized on the other side. So this is why I always when I'm doing a set of brakes, always grease the slider pins. So when the next person comes to do some brakes, or just generally the customer's driving the car, you're not going to come into all these problems, and the car will drive nice, brakes will be smooth, no juddering, no overheating brakes, etc, etc. Just make sure everything's greased, and we get the job done properly. And there we go, that's another job done. Brakes are all bled up, car's been road tested, brake fluid's topped back up, and customer's going to be nice and happy when I go and speak to them to find out that they've not got a soft brake pedal anymore since doing that previous repair. God only knows how or why that even happened anyway, but never mind, we've got that sorted for them, and they'll be on their merry way, and they've got a nice long journey to do tomorrow. So this was a bit of a last minute fit it in, just to make sure that they were happy and safe to carry out their journey. So all done.